Hi, I'm Christy Ignash. Welcome to day 5 of my Be Inspired video challenge, 30-day video challenge. Today what I would like to talk about is letting it be easy, okay? Let it be easy. This is something that I could go on and on and on about, and when I was thinking about what I wanted to do today, I had a whole plan for talking about creating space for making new things happen in your life, and I've been trying to get, be really kind of go with the flow with this and let it be really authentic every day. And today I was like, I need to talk about this. I need to talk about letting it be easy. If you have been reading along with my blog, you know that one of my goals for this year is allowing more ease into my life. And I think that, it's really confusing for people, and for me, in the beginning it was really confusing, but now I'm beginning to get a lot more clear on how I can let ease come into my life a lot easier, if that makes sense. But really, allowing ease into your life really can begin with just the thoughts that you are thinking, like we talked about yesterday. I've heard this message before, I've seen this before, where it says, well, don't wish life was easier, wish you were better. And you know what, I get that. I think that if you are in a place in your life and you know that you're just kind of sitting around, you're not being your best, you're hoping and praying it'll get easier, but you're not taking the action that you need to be taking, then yeah, you do. You need to just kind of like stop wishing and hoping that it's just gonna happen for you, because you really do have to get up and you have to start taking steps, like we talked about in the very beginning of this challenge, to make things happen for yourself. But what we do is then we sit there and we think, oh my gosh, but it's gonna be so hard to exercise every day. I'm never gonna have enough time to do this. It's gonna be so hard to change my diet. It's going to be so hard to eat healthy. It's going to be so hard to fit into my schedule the things that I want to start doing in my life. It's going to be so hard. It's going to be so hard. It's going to be so hard. See where I'm going with this? When you are sitting there thinking to yourself, it's going to be so hard, guess what? It's a lot harder already. You've already diminished all your power. You've already told yourself 100 million times how hard it's going to be, and you haven't even started yet. You don't even know how hard it's going to be. Or maybe you do know how hard it's going to be. Maybe you had a really tough workout yesterday. Maybe you had a really crappy day, a crappy week, or whatever, and it was hard. And life can be hard sometimes. But the more that you dwell on that thought that, oh, this is so hard, the more, again, it takes away that power that you have. So thinking about how it can be easier, well, the first thing that you can do is when it pops in your head that it's going to be really hard, just stop. Just stop it and breathe and be like, okay, I know that it might be challenging. However, I can do it. I have everything that I need to make the things happen in my life. Okay? Or you can say, I know that it might be, kind of difficult for me right now, but I'm getting better and better, and I'm getting stronger. Or, just kind of reaching for that better feeling thought, just kind of taking steps. Maybe you're not ready to say, I can run 10 marathons and I'm awesome, or, my diet is perfect and this is really super easy for me. Maybe you're not ready to think that way. But, kind of just take those steps of thinking better thoughts, like, okay, I know that I'm determined to make this happen. I'm committed to this in my life, so I'm going to keep taking steps. And I'm proud of myself for that. Just shifting that kind of thinking and, letting that be easier is an awesome way to let your life be easier. Get that block out of your way, because that's what we do. When we start thinking things are going to be too hard, then we block ourselves from even trying. This video challenge is a great example for me. I am a busy person, and so it's only day 5 and I'm already like, oh, I'm kind of glad that I didn't sit down and think about how I was going to really fit all this into my life every day, because I probably wouldn't be doing it right now. So, you know, sometimes you just have to start, make that commitment to yourself that you're actually going to do it, which I think the 30-day challenge of anything that you want to do is an excellent way to get yourself started and get yourself moving on something. And just start doing it. And then, you know, when it starts to be hard, tell yourself, okay, well, maybe it's not fitting into my life right here. Where can it fit easier? How can I make this easier for myself? I can include my kids in a video. That's perfectly fine. They're my videos, so it doesn't matter. And if people don't like to watch them, they don't have to. You know, let that be easier. I don't have to get stuck in any of this. I can allow it to be easier. So think about what's going on in your life and what you're doing and how you're making it maybe harder on yourself by simply the thoughts that you are thinking. How can you think more positively? How can you allow a better thought to enter your mind to make it easier for yourself? Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Christy. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for following along with me. Thanks. It's starting to grow and I'm getting really, I've been excited, but I'm getting even more excited. So please keep following, please keep sharing, and thank you so much for joining me today. Have an awesome day. Let it be easy. I hope it's beautiful to you. Thanks again. Mwah.